I wanna see the lights on when you look so good, look so fine, baby.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, David Ace. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Around second is Bichette. Coming home. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. 1 out, runner at second. Gonzalez now at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out. Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in for New York, Lars Nootbaar. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And the batter now, Fred Madrigal. Nobody out, runner at first. This to center field. Ace makes his way towards it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give.
2 outs, runner on first. Lars Nootbaar up now for the Mets. Now fly ball to right center. Ace in position. He makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Mize back to work. High fly ball out towards left center. Melton under this one. And he makes the catch. 1 down. 1 out, base is empty.
The center fielder, David Ace.
There's a swing and a drive. Go. Back there. And that one is going to go. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 3-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Lars Nootbaar up now for the Mets. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Alex Ramirez. That's out to center field. Ace moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jacob.
One out, base is empty. Jacob Melton up now for the Mets. Out there to center. McGonigal on his way over, but can't get there in time. It's down.
The catcher, number 2.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and now it's going to be David Ace. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Moretta back to work. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Vinny Pasquantino. Majinski is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers add another to their winning streak. Ace was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. Winds blowing through the motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. Winds blowing through the motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, the baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling out with the, when I hit.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. And up next for Detroit, David Ace. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Off the batter's eye and gone. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Lopez.
Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And next for the Mets, Lars Nootbaar. That's towards center. Ace settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Vinny.
1 out and a runner at second.
The center fielder, David.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ace under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. Tigers 4 and the Mets 1. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ace makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. Tigers 4 and the Mets 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now, David Ace.
Ace.
Hey, nice rip. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That's just his 70th stolen base of the year. No big deal. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ace stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ozzie Albies.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. David Ace. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Phillips back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
David Gonzalez up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Action in the Mets bullpen. Landon Root up and throwing. Iriarte getting loose as well. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And next up for the Tigers, Justin Henry Malloy. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. He's safe. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. And there's a ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Throws to first in time. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand a pair. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 5 and the Mets 4. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Base hit center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, David Ace. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one ripped. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Johnson on to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Ace really stood out in this win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you. Don't look like it's true, but young man.
David Ace went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. And now David Ace. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, his 6th of the series, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, bases empty.
The center fielder, David Ace.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward.
That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, David Gonzalez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Ace made off with 4 stolen bases in his last game.
You want to know how rare his 4-steal game was? In MLB history, only 3 players have more than 5 games like that. Ty Cobb, Vince Coleman and Ricky Henderson.
And that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is David Gonzalez.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Counts 1-0.
Ace off of first with 2 away. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Two outs. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And next to hit for Detroit, David Ace.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 10-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, you know, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up. And
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Lined into left center, base hit. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Still able to fire over. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
So 2 away with nobody on. Lars Nootbaar up now for the Mets. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ace settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Two outs, nobody on. And now, David Ace. He's one of the best players in the game.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. Tigers 10 and the Mets 1. Base is empty with 2 away. Now a chance for Nick Fortes. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Ace had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job.